Hey everyone, so I wanted to react to this today to get some people's opinions and their views on what's been going on with AI and how it's really taking over the internet. And it's getting to the point where there's people out there that are watching videos on YouTube, TikTok, and all these other platforms, and they are trying to figure out whether the video they are watching is real or fake. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let's check this video out.
The so-called AI slop all over the internet these days
Angela Carter here live.
is getting less sloppy.
Disaster. Just kidding. I'm not real.
With hyper-realistic AI-generated sham news clips circulating, often presented as a joke.
Dana Brooks reporting live from Ocean View.
But what's becoming not so funny, how easily reality can be confused with the fakes.
The White House unveils plan to train bald eagles as patriotic aerial surveillance units.
Can you tell the difference?
Well, President Trump meets today with another global leader as his administration promises more trade deals.
The one on the left is AI-generated, while the right is real. The launch of Google's Veo 3 earlier this year shocking users and the industry with how realistic the model is, plus how it can be paired with audio generation.
Reporting live from Clearwater Beach, where an unidentified.
And as the lines blur, the AI clips of fake reports or newsworthy events that never happened, even reaching the Oval Office. With President Trump posting this provocative AI-generated video of former President Obama being arrested at the White House. In many ways, it's an obvious example of misinformation or parody, easily debunked. But what happens when it's not so obvious?
We used to say that seeing is believing, and that's no longer the case.
It's making life hard for Emmanuelle Saliba, a content verification expert and a former NBC News reporter. She says the tech is getting so advanced, the fake videos are routinely being spread across the world and reported as fact.
During that gap between an event happening and authorities or media having any sort of confirmation, that's where we're seeing all of this AI-generated content start to spread. And before it's debunked, before it's verified, it's gaining millions of views.
The phenomenon, also known as synthetic media. We wanted to see how easy it was to create, so we gave Google's Veo 3 a try.
Well, the prompt says, generate a realistic TV news reporter stand-up. NBC News correspondent Emily Ikeda is standing in a snowbank with snowy trees behind her.
We fed the program a short prompt meant to recreate a real report I did back in 2023.
All right, so now we will generate.
On our first try, with about a minute of processing,
Oh, should we give it a listen?
This is an area used to winter weather, but as you can see in the drooping tree branches, this colossal storm dropped heavy snow.
The landscape is so good and the quality is so good, like down to the detail of the hat. You can kind of see flurries.
it doesn't really look or sound like me, and the text at the bottom of the screen is gibberish, a telltale sign of AI. But watch how the AI reporter gestures, the hat, coat, even the NBC patch on the shoulder. And side by side with the real thing,
This is an area that is used to winter weather, but as you can see in the drooping tree branches, this colossal storm dropped heavy snow.
This slow zoom out. It's incredibly similar to the actual camera movement.
we tried altering the prompt to make it look more like me, but those attempts were blocked, with Google alerting it, quote, might violate our policies about generating prominent people. Google's video generator is so good, at least in part, because it's training its models on some videos posted to YouTube, the company recently told CNBC. It's that sheer realism of such an easy, free creation that highlights the bigger concern when this tech is used not for fun, but to push an agenda or sow confusion. Saliba pointed to this example, a video posted to a Persian language Telegram channel in June, apparently showing an Israeli strike on Iran's infamous Evin prison. Now, Israel did strike the prison, so the video made its way onto multiple news reports, including NBC News Digital, but the video was fake. The video has since been removed from NBCNews.com out of concerns about its authenticity.
Right now, what we're seeing with generative video is that it can only generate one shot up to 6 or 8 seconds max, and that was the length of the video.
Saliba found this still image from a 2-year-old article, an exact match for the first frame of the clip, meaning someone likely used that image to generate the false footage. The 12-day Iran-Israel war proving to be fertile ground, synthetic propaganda getting mixed into the torrent of information pouring out of a rapidly changing conflict. Some have clear AI tells if you're looking closely, but realistic enough to fool those quickly scrolling. It's all happening in an increasingly fragmented media environment, with more than half of people under 35 in the U.S. already relying on social media and video sites as their main source of news, as opposed to traditional media outlets, according to a Reuters survey. Influencers and podcasters like Joe Rogan regularly pooling larger audiences than cable news, and even comedians editing themselves into local news clips to create funny content that's not AI, but still sometimes hard to distinguish from the real thing.
Crazy. I paid $300 to rip some zins and maybe catch some grouper.
Now AI adding another layer with the ability to almost instantly dub video content in another language, also available on the market. It's straightforward. I take this selfie video, the team pops it into a website, a few clicks, y de repente estoy hablando otro idioma para que conste, no hablo español con fluidez. Recognizing these difficulties in verification as a growing problem, some companies are trying.
And this should be worrisome to a lot of American citizens in this country because, like they said, you're paying attention to the news and the media, and now more people are focusing on content creators to provide news because we can't fully rely on the media because they have an agenda to try to keep their audience so they can make a lot of money. A lot of these YouTubers, such as myself, we're not making millions of dollars to put out whatever information we want just to keep getting more money. We want to keep finding the truth in what's going out there in this country and in the world and provide it to other American citizens that want to know, hey, what's going on here in America? Like, why are we having these issues? Why are we having these problems? What's getting solved? What's not getting solved? And, with AI being integrated into our media, it's confusing so many people, especially people that are very gullible or the elderly that aren't really, into social media. They look at this as fact and they start spreading it to people they know, and then people start believing it. And then it comes down to, you're just spreading lies to other people using a computer that just generated something for you. And what's crazy is I edit all my own videos. Since I've started my YouTube channel, I have always edited my own videos, and my program that I have has the option to use AI, and I can make it where I can make my whole video into something totally fake if I wanted. But I don't do that here on this channel, and like I said on day one, my purpose on this channel is to provide the truth as much as possible to my audience, my channel, everybody that likes and subscribes and comments and wants to see more content from me. I want to give them the best information out there and not just create some type of lie or, use AI to try to manipulate people into thinking into something that is fake. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and if we need to have the government get involved into banning this from the American citizens, because this can get out of stupid people will get a hold of this and create more lies, and it's not good. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody.